Up a little. They did that. What the fuck? Hello? Ah, so talking at a normal volume is not getting picked up for some reason. Hold on. Did that fix it? Yeah, that fixed it. Okay, we got there. I got it. You hear about Hightail Early Access? Will you play it? I'll play it, yeah. I didn't hear about it, but I'll play it whenever it's ready. I have not seen the Iron Lung trailer yet. We can watch that in a little bit. Yep, we're going to talk about the Warner Bros. Buyout too. We got a lot to yap about today. You still use Yahoo? No? The fuck? Why does it say? Oh, do I still have it on Isla? Oh yeah, I didn't change any stream settings, so yeah, it'll still be on Isla, huh? Would you hop on horse treat eating trend? The hell is that? Sounds like something I wouldn't hop on though. Were you part of the $1 million Tampa sneaker heist? Nope. Didn't even hear about it. I will be playing Routine. I don't know if we'll start it tonight or not, but I will be playing it. Yes, I want to talk about the Jeff Keighley cryptic tweet that a lot of people are speculating could be a reference to Half-Life 3, to Bloodborne 2, and all that. So it's this right here. I already talked about it when it got posted. It's that right there, but the Game Awards replied with this: the blank are silent, blank bleeds, new blank stir. And that right there has been a bomb in the Bloodborne Hopium community. It's a very cool statue, by the way. Very cool. They do this every year. Not really to this degree. There's never been a year where I thought, maybe it could be Bloodborne until now. And even then, I still don't really think that. I just think if someone's going to go this hard for, like, teasing an announcement, it's either gotta be something people have been begging for a long time, or a delusional company that's about to just beclown themselves in front of the entire Game Awards and God. Like, imagine this is all just an announcement for some, like, fucking shovelware gotcha game or something. It's definitely not going to be Elder Scrolls. If you want to know what I think it is, and I don't think anyone's going to be, like, necessarily pleased, I think it's Saros. So if you look at Saros, and this is a game that's got, like, a lot of meat behind it, and it looks like a cool game, I think it's this. They've already teased this game before. The style of that statue is kind of similar. I think it's probably going to be Saros. That was my immediate impressions when I saw the this right here, because I don't know what the fuck this would mean in Saros, and I also don't know how this would have, like, applied to Bloodborne other than the reach of, like, New Blood Stir or something, Moon Bleeds or whatever. I just do not think it's Bloodborne 2. But do you really think they would do all this marketing for a game that's already announced? Seems like a waste. Brother, it's the video game industry. Of course they would. They do all kinds of nonsensical shit. The hunters are silent. It could be. I'm kidding, it won't be. I'm still very confident this is not Bloodborne. I don't even think the style really looks all that Bloodborne-esque. This would be a crazy departure from the aesthetic of Bloodborne. Lords of the Fallen 2. Ugh! God, that'd be awful. It literally has to be Duskbloods. See, Duskbloods I could definitely see. Since we don't know a ton about it, it is FromSoft, so they'd probably go hog wild for it. I could definitely see it being Duskbloods. Diablo 4, maybe. That would be the most deflating shit. That'd be worse than a gotcha game announcement. If they're just announcing a new patch. All we know for sure is that it's not God of War, Elder Scrolls 6, or Diablo. All those have been debunked. Unless it's a red herring. Just like when they said they weren't going to show us a Silent Hill trailer at the PlayStation Now like 6 months ago, and then they did at the end as a bait and switch. I'm sticking with my guess that it's something to do with Saros. Diablo 4 Season 11 goes live on December 11th, 8:30 PST, right after the Game Awards. Take that as you will. God, that is going to be the most foolish fucking thing if this actually is Diablo 4. Oh my god. Any possibility it's something to do with the Berserk franchise? You crazy? I'd say 0 possibility. You gonna play 007 First Light? Yeah, of course I will. Did you see the trailer for the Godslayer? It comes from a real dev studio, but I can't really tell if it's real. No. I have not. But I'm always very interested in always very interested in games that might not be real. It's such an interesting business model. Let's take a peek.
The hideout is on fire. Celestials. Master, they must be after the researcher.
Could be. We need to act fast. I'll deal with the Celestials. You go on ahead and find out what's going on. Don't do anything rash.
He's gonna do something rash, I feel it.
Easy for you to say. Now, how do I get past all the soldiers?
The running does look very AI-esque.
And he tells me not to do anything rash.
Mind your business. Damn it!
Is this a Forspoken-like?
What? There you go.
Damn! Stop right there! Where did he go? It's you! He's up there!
Okay. Firebending, huge. This really does seem not real, though. That right there in particular.
Whoa, too many.
Stop! There he is! Nowhere to run down! Move!
Nice.
Have a taste of my ass! No! Put it out! Put it out!
The bending and everything looks very cool.
Cool off, you lot.
Huh.
Gonna be cold.
What's going on here?
No way this is gameplay. I mean, it's definitely a gameplay showcase. I highly doubt this is what the gameplay would look like.
Fodder, fools, humans. Which is next? That must be Master.
Gotta drop my inventory. Sorry, there we go. Yeah, I got a little sleep. Oh, if the game's anything like the showcase here, this would be very cool.
Go! Head for the signal.
It's under the PlayStation umbrella. Their project in China, their project in China, it probably is real. Here's hoping. But worth mentioning, you know what else was under the PlayStation umbrella? Project Blue Box. And you know how that went. That game was never real. You know what else got shown by PlayStation, if I remember right? The day before. And you know how that went. I hope this is real, though. This is very cool.
Come on!
That was a very cool showcase. Hopefully it's all legitimate. So who's the developer? You said it's a real developer. Pathia or PM Studios? I don't know either one of those. Pathia Indie Games Studio. What have they made? They've made Let's School, My Time at Portia, Planet Explorers, and Everfor. Well, these games look nothing like what we just saw there. Interesting. Quite a stark difference from their previous catalog to this one. And PM Studios. Let's see. What do they have? Oh, they're a publisher. Oh my god, PM Studios had Yooka-Laylee under its belt? No way. Ugh. Yeah, they're just the publisher. We'll see. I hope it's real. I am a bit skeptical, I'll tell you that much. Speaking of gaming, though, thoughts on Netflix now owning the Nemesis system after buying Warner Bros. Oh, that's right. Maybe it's time for Netflix to dust off the gaming division they just fucking canned. They've got one of the most sought-after mechanics there is. Everyone wants games with the Nemesis system, but Warner Bros. Had kept it locked up to never do anything with. That's a really good point. Nemesis system is from Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor. You gonna watch Party Shopify Rocket League tomorrow? I'm going to watch Party some of it. I think I'll be able to do some, but I'm doing Wubby's event tomorrow as well, and they're gonna overlap. And play the solo leveling game. I was thinking about it, but I watched it. I don't know if I'd really get into it. I might give it a try, though. Tomorrow is Streamer Awards, too. Oh, is that right? That's cool. I'm not going to be watch partying that or anything. I'll check it out, though. You think Netflix buying Warner Bros. Is a good or bad move? Oh, I hate it. I super hate it. Bad. I can't think of a single good thing about it. But this is the way the world is going, where a couple of companies are going to own everything in sectors. It's just the way it is, unfortunately. An $82.7 billion acquisition. I also think this is now well, not the first, but the largest step in the death of movie theaters. Obviously, with Netflix owning Warner Bros., the movies are going to be hitting Netflix. I can't imagine they're going to be investing heavily into like a theater experience. So I think movie theaters are probably going to start being phased out over the next decade or so. Which makes me pretty upset because I really like the movie theater experience. but it's just never going to be able to compete with the convenience of seeing the new movies from your own home. Everyone's going to choose that now anyway, especially with Netflix going to most likely be putting all the Warner Bros. Releases on streaming instead of in theaters. So I struggle to think of any positives. Chatter that mentioned that now Netflix owns the Nemesis system, which is a video game patent that Warner Bros. Had fucking keegled for the last, decade and done nothing with. The Nemesis system is from Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor. Really, really fun gameplay mechanics. Love it. People have been wanting it for years. Warner Bros. Does nothing with it. Netflix owning it means it'll probably never see the light of day, because Netflix just canned their entire gaming division only a year ago. So you're not ever going to see the Nemesis system and anything gaming adjacent that Warner Bros. Has had. They probably won't be doing anything with, would be my guess. It's such a shame. Yeah, everything becoming Netflix original is bleak. To be fair, we were never going to see it anyway. I know. I'm not stupid enough to think that if Warner Bros. Stayed out of Netflix's paws, we'd somehow get a game with the Nemesis system. They had just canceled the Wonder Woman one anyway. I know. But even still. They're 100% still going to do Mortal Kombat, but that's probably it. I think definitely Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's not going anywhere. I think there's going to be a handful of legacy IP that Netflix will absolutely still produce. Because they print money. Like Mortal Kombat. Even the more weak entries into the franchise is still an absolute cash cow. Netflix is definitely going to keep pumping Mortal Kombat games. And Warner Bros. Has so many juggernaut IP that I have to imagine Netflix will keep pumping. They have the gaming rights to Harry Potter. They have the DC gaming rights as well, if I remember correctly. So they're going to keep pumping those. 100%. They're buying WB Games as well. It's everything Warner Bros., right? From what I was reading, they own literally everything Warner Bros. Owns, unless I've got incorrect information. It's an $82.7 billion acquisition. I'm so fucking excited. It must be kind of cool living life with that mentality. I watch Witcher on Netflix. I like that. And now Netflix owns Warner Bros. I get to watch everything there too now? Yippee! That's gotta be so cool. To just be able to do that. They don't fully own Dune, though. Do they not? I don't know how Dune was distributed through Warner Bros. I was under the assumption that they do have Dune as well. Please, Netflix, make a new season for Young Justice. Yeah, I'm sure Netflix will be able to make some quality products. Now, don't get me wrong. I have poo-pooed on Warner Bros. For a long time. Zaslav is a fucking moron. That guy is an actual homunculus. And Warner Bros. Have been spiraling for a minute. But you're crazy if you're trying to convince yourself that Netflix is somehow going to steer the ship better. But I'd love to be wrong. I would love if Netflix proved me wrong. I'll tell you that much. I would be very excited if they actually did good things with everything Warner Bros. Has. Honestly, Netflix monopoly means everything in one place. That just makes me sick to read. Oh my god. That actually just makes me sick to read. Oh, fuck me. Yuck. Wait, this means they own HBO too? Yes. Yes, it does. Netflix $79.99 a month with ads. At least it's all in one place, though. Will HBO and Netflix merge? My guess would be no. I would think with this acquisition, they will continue to have HBO Max as a separate entity from Big Brother Netflix. That would be my guess. Because they get to have their cake and eat it too. Because maybe an HBO Max subscriber isn't a Netflix subscriber. I don't know why they would even take the chance of like trying to combine forces there. Keep them separate. You get the double dip. Leading rumor is that Netflix is going to give Warner Bros. A 2-week theatrical release for all their movies before they hit streaming. Oh my god. And today, Netflix CEO said release windows will evolve to be shorter, so the rumor is likely true. Let me see that. I didn't see that statement from the Netflix CEO. 2-week theater run. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here it is. Yeah. Ted says Netflix committed to Warner Bros. Theatrical releasing as Cinema Trade Group calls merger unprecedented threat. We've released about 30 films into theaters this year, so it's not like we have this opposition to movies in theaters. My pushback has been mostly in the fact of the long exclusive windows, which we don't really think are that consumer friendly. He said AMC and other chains are looking to reestablish a 30 or 45-day window to energize movie-going that dwindled during COVID. Biggest chains often won't run Netflix films with truncated windows. The entertainment community and movie theaters in particular have been immensely jittery at this corporate combination given the streamer's short window, if any, as they cater to their streaming audience. Exhibition's biggest trade group, Cinema United, came out with a blunt statement this morning opposing the merger, saying the proposed acquisition of Warner Bros. By Netflix poses an unprecedented threat to the global exhibition business. I mean, he's not wrong. The negative impact of this acquisition will impact theaters from the biggest circuits to one-screen independents in small towns in the United States and around the world. Cinema United stands ready to support industry changes that lead to increased movie production and give consumers more opportunities to enjoy a day at the local theater, but Netflix's stated business model does not support theatrical exhibition. In fact, it's the opposite. Regulators must look closely at the specifics of this proposed transaction and understand the negative impact it will have on consumers, exhibition, and the entertainment industry. Yep, so, okay, looks like they will be putting them in theaters for a very short period of time. Then to streaming. After 2 weeks, a movie is dead in the theater anyway. Well, that's just categorically false. I thought you said no more gifts, but Venmo app open? What the fuck are you talking about? Venmo? I don't even have Venmo. Are you talking about this? That shit's called Beam. Probably the V. Oh, that's Sony Vegas. Are you crazy? This is my editing software. Yeah, of course I'll be watching the JJK movie. You gonna play routine? I plan on it, yeah. Do we know if they own Cartoon Network Studios, and Adult Swim, or does Discovery own it? I've seen tweets saying confusing things regarding it. Again, as I understand it, they own everything that was under the Warner Bros. Umbrella, so that includes things like Cartoon Network and shit like that. Again, that's just what I was reading. I could be wrong. It's all pretty fresh. I did read, though, that they might not have all the cable assets. And if that's the case, then they wouldn't have Cartoon Network, I don't think. But again, it's still a little too fresh, not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm gonna check the Iron Lung trailer in just a minute. Shows on them might get canceled. I'm gonna tell you something. The shows on Cartoon Network are probably safer outside of the clutches of Zaslav. That man had been axing shows left and right. Cartoons, it was just a matter of time before that shit was thrown in the trash. That man was cutting shit left and right, front and center, day and night. So, there's plenty of problems you can point out. That is not really one of them. That guy had an absolute hate boner for anything animated. I'll tell you, anything animated is probably safer outside of his hands. What if they bring back Courage? I would fucking hate if Netflix brought back Courage. That shit would be so awful. I have no faith in Netflix, of all people, to make Courage, a new Courage that is still faithful to the vibe and the heart of the original. Because you already know it'd be 3D. You already know it'd be 100% like the cheapest fucking 3D they could afford. They'd have the big mouth animators work on it. Oh! Ugh! God, even just the thought of that. Live action, definitely way more Netflix. True. That is definitely more Netflix MO. Any shows you're watching at the moment? A lot. Christ, I'm watching so many shows at the moment. Pluribus. What the fuck else? One Punch Man still, unfortunately. God, there's like 3 other shows. Still watching One Piece. I'm a couple episodes behind. I still need to catch up on It Welcome to Derry. Gachi Akata. Those are the main ones. I'm all caught up on Frieren, so those are the main ones. Thoughts on Pluribus so far? I really like it. I haven't seen the newest episode yet, the one that came out today. But I really, really like the show a lot. Vince Gilligan straight up doesn't miss. That guy fucking gets it. One Piece had so much fucking filler I just gave up. Bro, skip the filler. Watch One Piece. You see LeBron's 1,300 game streak at 10 plus points ended last night? In a beautiful way, yeah, I saw the clip. I didn't watch that game. But that was a beautiful way of ending it. Passing off the game winner to Rui. That's poetry. You saw Paramount is planning to do a hostile takeover bid for Warner Bros. Because I think their deal is better than Netflix. No, is Paramount trying to fight? They hopping in the Thunderdome to buy Warner Bros? Let me see. Oh yeah, 5 hours ago. Paramount could go hostile for Warner Bros. Discovery after losing to Netflix. What's their strategy? Just put more money on top? Paramount was bested by Netflix on Friday in its efforts to buy Warner Bros. Discovery, but it may still appeal directly to Warner Bros. Shareholders through a hostile takeover offer. Why it matters. Paramount could argue that its all-cash bid of $30 a share is better in terms of both price and likelihood of regulatory approvals, although it would need to disclose more information about its debt financing. Both Netflix and Warner Bros. Discovery executives are confident they'll receive the necessary sign-offs for their deal. We've signed our deal, and we are running full speed towards regulatory approval, Netflix CEO Ted said. Netflix only agreed to buy Warner Bros. Studio and streaming assets for a combination of cash and stock after cable networks are spun out in a separate company. Paramount's offer was for the entire business. Okay, so this is confirmed then. So then Netflix is not getting their cable assets. Got it. A source close to Paramount said the company, which didn't have visibility into Netflix's offer until Friday morning, legitimately thinks it made the best bid and is currently exploring next steps. An operative word is patience. Cringe. That's cringe. Paramount also thinks its offer could look even better when the Comcast cable network spinoff begins trading later this month. It would serve as a market comparison to Warner Bros. Discovery stub that Netflix will leave behind. Paramount's lawyers have questioned the fairness and adequacy of the sale process, which kicked off after Paramount already had submitted 3 unsolicited offers. In a letter to the board, Paramount said the auction was tainted by management conflicts, including certain members of management's potential personal interests in post-transaction roles and compensation as a result of the economic incentives embedded in recent amendments to employment arrangements. That just sounds like fucking gobbledygook from Sore Loser there. It underscored concerns of board director bias towards a Netflix bid without considering heightened regulatory risk and potential value of a full bid versus a partial asset bid. That's a who cares moment, I would say, if you're on like the Netflix board, if you're more biased, or if you're on the Warner Bros. Board, if you're more biased towards Netflix, I guess. Not illegal to prefer Netflix over Paramount. Unless there is some kind of like legality to it, which I would be surprised. Oh, there's the sailing grind on RuneScape. That's literally what I'm doing on the other screen right now. Just doing salvaging. Worth mentioning, Paramount received help from Saudi Arabia for their bid. What? No! That's impossible. No matter who wins this bid, we all lose. Yeah, I know, that's what we were talking about. It's not a good thing. Are you considering putting up an offer? Brother, you couldn't give me Warner Bros. Discovery for free. How much debt do they have? Let me look it up real quick. They have $34 billion of debt as of late 2025. According to companiesmarketcap.com here. Well, 33.52 billion. Yeah, that's what I fucking want. Why does Netflix pay so much? Because they're assets, they see the value. The idea behind acquiring a giant like this is you now have so many powerful IP and you have so much at your fingertips. The idea is you would make way more than 82.7 billion over like a 10-20 year period through proper management. That's the idea. AI bubble explode now. Brother, it's not coming for a while, if it ever even comes at all. You best be getting used to them RAM prices, son. It's gonna get bad. There's another rage climbing game called Ball and Roll. I've seen that one. Saw the RAM kit I bought for 300 going for 800. Oh, it's sickening. It's actually crazy, the pricing that's already happening. Oh yeah, let's watch the Iron Lung trailer. Thanks for reminding me. I haven't watched it yet.
I see that question in your eyes. For what purpose do we remain alone in the dark?
Beginning the descent. Cruising depth in roughly 2 minutes. Stand by.
I ask myself that very same question.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities on the instrument, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Why would there be flames? You did test this thing, right?
This is the test. Closing porthole shielding.
Where's the reason for this quiet rapture? Too few to rebuild, too many to feed.
You're the first one down. All we have are surface scans, that's why you're there. Well, one of the reasons.
Yeah, I didn't like the game, but I'm optimistic I'll like the movie.
Can we just agree? This is important. Food, air. We need this, not just the COI, all of us. We need this.
There aren't enough of us left to be throwing lives away, but there is too much at stake not to take calculated risks. Eden doesn't understand that. You
just want to live. Is that so wrong?
Is this ever released? Oh, nice.
Why doesn't anybody else want that?
Seems high quality. I hope it's good. Hopefully it's a good January release. January is well known for bad movies. Yeah, Markiplier's directing it and acting in it. What's it about? It's about the game. Whatever the game was about, I already can't remember. You're in a submarine, you hear spooky noises, and then you get like a JPEG jump scare at the end. People really don't like that I didn't like the game. I truly just did not like that game at all. It's a very cool concept. Gameplay's just horrible. Thank you. See? I agree. I think there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with it. I just don't like the game. That's why I'm optimistic that Markiplier can bring out the cool stuff. And it's not a game, so it's already better. When do you think Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna come out? Fucking 2040. I don't know. Long time. Long time. I doubt Bethesda will last long enough to release that game. They will. You're just being silly. Like, yeah, they've been in a rough spot with, like, Starfield and shit, but they'll be fine. They rehired the old Fallout guy. Oh, to Obsidian. I didn't read the rest of that. Oh, that makes sense then. I was gonna say Bethesda did? No shot. Do you think Cartoon Network should sell the rights of Codename Kid Next Door to somebody else so they can make it instead? I mean, if we're talking pipe dreams, man, I mean, it'd be very cool if they sell off all the IP that they're not using to someone that would. But that's just not usually how it works. Like, that's probably never going to happen. And out of all IPs, Codename Kids Next Door, that one had a conclusion. So that one probably wouldn't even get pushed out again unless they were really desperate. I think that's another thing people need to, like, come to terms with. Things should end. What you don't want to happen is your favorite franchises going so long that they get shitty. That's much worse. I use, like, things like Ed, Edd n Eddy, for example. Ed, Edd n Eddy has an ending, and I actually think it's a very good ending. If Ed, Edd n Eddy was still being pumped out, you're likely to see a huge drop-off in quality, like something like SpongeBob. Modern SpongeBob is fucking soulless trash compared to what once was when we were kids. And it's because you keep milking the cow, eventually it's gonna end up emaciated. But it still makes them money, so they will keep doing it. And they've got fucking SpongeBob Big Guy Pants OK out there. and it's a shell of what it used to be. So I prefer when things have an ending. Does that make One Piece exceptional? I think what One Piece has managed to do with how long it's run. I already forgot how I started that sentence, so I don't want to make it sound like a fucking stupid sentence. I think what One Piece has done is unbelievably rare. To go for that long and maintain a level of quality that it has is pretty unheard of. So yeah, I do think it's exceptional. I really do. To not jump the shark and just have it like end in complete utter disaster that continues to just overstay its welcome is extremely impressive. What IP has been milked the most, you think? That's a great question. What IP has been milked to death more so than any others? SpongeBob would absolutely be in the top 3. Star Wars would 100% be up there as well, yeah. Star Wars, SpongeBob. What else would be more milked to death? People are saying Simpsons, but outside of like the Simpsons show, I can't think of a ton of like Simpson collabs, Simpsons games outside of like the actual good games that Simpsons did have. So it definitely wouldn't be Simpsons. That's just run for a long time. I'm talking like actually milked to death even outside of its own medium. Like every month there's a SpongeBob collab at fast food restaurants. There's endless SpongeBob games, well now more so than ever, that are just kind of bad now. There's SpongeBob everything out the wazoo. Its movies are terrible now. It's all just trash 3D. Pokemon is another good example. Pokemon is another one that's been milked unfathomably. But I don't know, I think SpongeBob and Star Wars probably more so than Pokemon. I don't really think anything else would come close to that level of slop. Like, I know people are giving, like, a ton of other examples, but, like, a lot of these are very lowbrow because some of them are like, what did that guy just say? James Bond. Like, come on. James Bond only has its movies. What was the last time you had the James Bond meal from Burger King? How many James Bond games have you played in the last 15 fucking years? Like, it's not even in the same ballpark. I could get to Call of Duty. I could put Call of Duty somewhere in the top 10. I don't even know if I'd give it top 5, but it'd definitely in the top 10. Well, actually, maybe it'd be even higher, because if you consider milking to death Call of Duty, you would also need to rope in how it's trying to, like, be Fortnite. That one is pretty egregious, actually. Yeah, maybe I could come around on Call of Duty being higher up on the milked totem pole. Make top 10 most milked. Maybe that could be a fun little tier list. I don't want to do it tonight, but that could be fun in general. That title goes crazy, actually, on its own. What IP needs to be milked more? That's a good question. I feel like there's so much potential in a lot of IPs that just doesn't get a chance to shine because of who owns it. But what would be my number one? You know what my number one would be? It would be Berserk. Berserk is one of the most cherished manga of all time, but it is only a manga. You haven't had good Berserk content since the 90s. Like, outside of the manga. That should be milked. We need more of that, and we just don't get it. The best we get is fucking Berserk 2016, which is unwatchable. The movies aren't bad. Well, that's what I'm saying. Those were in the 90s, brother. Or at least the ones that I'm thinking of. Maybe there were other ones in the 2000s I didn't see. But I'm thinking of the early ones. The original was 98. Yeah, and they had the movie in 97 too. Right? Wasn't the movie 97? No, it's not. You're right. When was it? The series was 98. When the fuck was that movie? I thought it was in the 90s. No, no, it wasn't. Wow. That shows what I know about the dates on it. I think Naruto's being milked. 1000%. Yeah. You got any big hopes for the TGA announcements? Not really. I'm just hoping to be pleasantly surprised by the quality of the reveals. But I've got no crazy predictions or anything. You think Boruto can make a comeback like My Hero did? I don't know. I've never even bothered to start Boruto because it's 78% filler or some shit. Just doesn't even feel worth watching. Boruto manga actually good though. That's cool. Happy to hear that at least. When are they making Lies of P2? I have no idea, man. They just released the DLC like 4 months ago. It'll probably be a while if I had to guess. I could see a Yu Yu Hakusho remake being good. Oh, can you? Well, I've got good news for you. Netflix already did it. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, what is going on with my keyboard? Great news. There it is. Tell me how much you like it. Play the car scene. No. I will say, it's got like some really interesting action to it. Fucking sucks as a Yu Yu Hakusho show, but the action's pretty cool. I'll give it that much for sure. Need more Hunter x Hunter anime episodes. Well, Hunter x Hunter, I'm sure they actually will make more episodes once the manga gets further along. I want to see Dark Continent so bad. Same, that'd be very fun. Is Code Geass still your favorite anime ending? Yeah, not just anime ending, it's one of my just overall general favorite endings. I think Code Geass Season 2 ending is just a masterpiece. What other endings come close? You'd have to give me a minute. Another ending I really like is Breaking Bad's ending. I think Breaking Bad ending hits very hard. I think that one's another super slapper. Better Call Saul as well. That was... Like, the more I think about it, the more I just really appreciate Vince Gilligan's work. Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann ending is good. It's not like my favorite ending, but it's good. Mob Psycho ending is good. Mob Psycho ending is good. Yep, Mob Psycho's a great one. Lord of the Rings. Ooh! Lord of the Rings ending. God damn, yeah. Fucking amazing trilogy. There's really no movies that can elicit that feeling that Lord of the Rings trilogy gives me. I rewatched them last year. Either last year or the year before, I rewatched them again. They're just still so unbelievably good. Just actually timeless. Those movies, I think, will always hold up well. Why doesn't Peter Jackson do more? All he does is Beatles documentaries now. Probably just what he wants to do, man. He's probably content just doing that. Especially after the disaster of the Hobbit series. He hated that. I don't know why I'm speaking for him, like I'm his mom or something, but like he made so many interviews about how fucking terrible it was to work on. So I'm assuming he hated it. You think it's the best trilogy of all time? Yeah, I think Lord of the Rings is easily, inarguably, the best trilogy of all time. Absolutely. If you like Gurren Lagann and Code Geass, you might like Eureka 7. It was made in the same years and art style is really good. What if I told you I watched that show and didn't like it? I don't know why you said if I'd like Gurren Lagann and Code Geass, I'd like that. They're really not that similar. I watched that when it was on Toonami back in the day. What's crazy is back in the day is now 13 years ago. Because Toonami got brought back when I was in college, so I used to watch everything that hit Toonami. And Eureka 7 was one of them. That and Samurai 7. At least I'm pretty sure it was Eureka 7. This is the one where they have the boards, right? Let me double check. Just that way I'm not wrong in talking about something else. But I'm pretty sure this is the one with the boards and everything. Yeah, it is. Would the Dark Knight trilogy be second place? I'd have to think about what would come after Lord of the Rings trilogy for me. I like the Dark Knight trilogy, but I don't know if it'd be second place. I'd have to really start thinking. Do you read Hunter x Hunter? Nah, I do not. Ninja Scroll best anime movie of all time. Holy shit, I don't often see people say that name. I bought that I say I bought. My parents bought me that movie when I was a kid because I saw it at Best Buy, and that was in my phase where anything ninja adjacent I just had to have. Like my Xbox Live gamer tag at the time was Ninja Maniac, so I saw that movie, and I was like, oh, a ninja movie. This is going to be awesome. So my parents bought it. That film is fucking outrageous. Boobies and blood out the wazoo. I couldn't believe my eyes. I turned it off. It scared me. Does it still scare you? I don't know, maybe. Maybe that'd still have me like fucking tingling. I don't know. You ever seen the movie Redline? Was actually just thinking about that movie yesterday. Still to date probably the prettiest anime film ever made. An absolute masterpiece that will never be made again. Do you still have the poster? Of course you still have the poster. Got it hung up right next to my TV. Didn't the artist for Redline do Lupin the Third? I have no clue. All I know about Redline is that it's all entirely hand-drawn, and it took a long, long time to make. That's all I know about the Redline team. And what they have created is nothing shy of extraordinary. Where's the Isla finale? We finished it last night. Or do you mean on the gaming channel? Because I was out most of today, so I didn't get a chance to post it. Post it tomorrow. You tried WASD in League yet? I have not. Did you like Isla? I thought Isla was really good. You gonna play routine tonight? Probably not tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna play tonight, but probably not starting routine. We'll see. I haven't decided. Skate Story Demo Bangs. Is that like that real funky looking skate game? Like everything's chrome? Yeah, this did look interesting. The demo's out? Maybe we'll do that tonight. That'll be a fun one to play. Maybe we'll do that tonight. Whole game is on Monday. Ah. What's your favorite song right now? I never really have like a favorite song. Have you seen the reviews on Steam for Night Rain DLC? It's mixed. No, I haven't. I'm assuming it's just like a rough launch, like laggy or something would be my guess. Can't imagine that it's actually just bad or anything. Don't bother watching JJK in cinemas if you're planning on it. Why? Voice crack, why? Is it like a season 2 recap movie with one episode at the end? Like they've been doing, not that they've been doing recently? Because I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, but it's 2 episodes. So you get episodes 1 and 2 of the new season. Don't love that. I mean, it's easy money, I guess. I see why they do it, and it's just kind of lame, though. But you get to see the Maharaga extended fight on the big screen. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I still don't know if it's worth a whole movie, though, on recap. Whatever, though. I'll probably still end up going to see it in theaters. Who does the thumbnails for Moist Critical Gaming channel? Edgar does. Do you think the reason Lord of the Rings trilogy was so good is because they filmed them all at once? No. There's a million reasons why it's so good. I mean, I'm sure that helped, but I don't think that's like one of the main reasons or anything. What are your thoughts on the new MKBHD video with the Xiaomi car? Are we cooked? The fuck is the Xiaomi car? Let me keep this up so I don't forget Skate Story tonight. Is that how you spell it? That's probably it. Driving Xiaomi's electric car, are we cooked? I haven't watched this, so I got no clue what this is.
All right, so there are a lot of hot takes in the tech world, and I see a lot of dollars you.
That was a decent looking body on it. They gotta get funky with it, though, if you want me to think we're cooked. Not as funky as like a fucking Cybertruck or something, but you make that shit look like some kind of modded car in Need for Speed Underground 2, then I might be thinking we're cooked. That's all I care about is the car's body. I don't give a fuck about the rest. That's all that matters. It's a phone company. Oh, so they made the foray into motor vehicles. I'm assuming it does something really unique for this title to be here. Must be really innovating in the electric car space. The CEO of Ford drives the Xiaomi and says the American car market is fucked. Okay, well, to be fair, everyone knows the American car market's in an absolutely terrible spot. Like, I don't need the CEO of Ford telling me that. Though, if I was a Ford consumer, I'd hear that and be like, okay, why the fuck am I buying Ford? Gotta love CEOs shitting on his own product. It is always pretty cool to see. No, I still haven't watched Lord of Mysteries yet. You watch Zombie Ass? Not yet. I still plan on it though. Hello. Is there another CEO who has denounced their own products? I'm sure there has been. I just can't think of any off the top of my head. I feel like we've definitely talked about a couple of times where a CEO's like, yeah, this shit is trash. Like, recently we had the Campbell's VP come out and be like, oh my god, I would never buy this fucking 3D printed chicken slop. It's for poor people. Phil Spencer. True. Phil Spencer's entire brand has been recently built around just admitting that they fucked up with the Xbox and it's bad. Do you really like Cheeky? Legitimately, it's all I use. When I travel, I take it with me. I genuinely can't touch other soap anymore. It's just not as good. That was the whole reason we made it in the first place. You should do a Soulsborne tier list. Haven't I already done that? I feel like I've done that at some point. You keeping up with the CS major right now? I was. I haven't checked in on the newest developments, though. Like I said, I was out most of the day. You get your max cape back? Not yet. I'm still training sailing. I'm just doing salvaging. Is there a reason you never put background music while you stream? I did for a while. And then every stream started getting copyright claimed and muted, so I stopped. Are you excited to see Matt get tortured for 24 hours in a gym by Wubby? Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I think that'll be really fun. Is there a reason why you don't play League on stream? I just wouldn't have fun streaming it, I don't think. Not like I'm opposed to it or anything, I just don't think I'd have fun doing it. Remember when the CEO of LifeLock leaked his own social security number to prove his company ID theft protection service worked, and his identity was stolen 13 times and company flopped? What? I've never heard that story. LifeLock CEO identity stolen 13 times. This was in 2010. What is this strategy? LifeLock CEO Todd Davis, whose number is displayed in the company's ubiquitous advertisements, has now learned the lesson. He's been a victim of identity theft at least 13 times. Wow. In 2007, Threat Level reported that Davis had been the victim of identity theft after someone used his identity to obtain a $500 loan. Davis discovered the crime only after the company called his wife's cell phone to recover the debt. 4 months after the story published, his identity was stolen again by someone in Georgia who opened a wireless account using his social security. Racked up $23.90 in charges, which remains unpaid. Whose real name, according to police, is Richard Todd Davis. Only learned a year later his identity had been stolen again after AT&T handed off the debt to a collection agency and a note appeared on his credit report. Holy shit. So his whole plan was to show, like, here's my social security. I dare you dweebs to try and do something with it. My company's too good at stopping this. And it clearly didn't go that well. What's he doing these days? He's probably the CEO of another massive company. You only fail upwards once you reach this level. Alright, let's take a peek. Richard Todd Davis. Businessman. Let's check his Wikipedia. January 2016, he resigned as CEO of LifeLock. He then became vice chairman of the board of directors on March 1st, 2016. He then became, or LifeLock then became Norton LifeLock in 2017. No, maybe he's not doing anything anymore. Huh. That's very surprising. Who's the worst CEO you ever met / talked to? I don't know, I haven't met like a ton of CEOs. No, I'm not going to play Where Winds Meet. I like the look of the combat. Like, it seems like it'd be combat I'd enjoy on bosses, but the rest of the game I probably wouldn't like. You should play Let It Die Inferno. Just released 2 days ago. It's a sequel to a game you played way back. I heard they are doing a new Let It Die. This is an extraction game, though, isn't it? Roguelike, live service, pay to win here. Yeah, let's see, what is this?
Ooh. 41%. Oh, that is not good. I'll be honest. I'll agree, yeah.
You can buy currency for real money to buy gear and healing items. This is already a terrible thing to see in a game you buy. First negative review I've written. Let It Die was fire. Let It Die Inferno is a PvP only game. Rest in peace, Let It Die.
Yes. Complete progression resets. Oof. You feel me? Alright, so... Hey, what a setting, by the way. Is the story tied to each season? Is there going to be a new story per season? And is the game even going to last beyond the second or third season? I don't know. There's a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. A lot of people are already done with this game. Essentially locked behind better. Good.
I just want to see the gameplay now.
I like the new locations. they did a good job with this. This is kind of cool. But I don't know if it really... What was that? What is this? Oh, that's kind of... What exactly is that doing? Not a lot of damage. Oh,
pretty
wow,
cool.
there's a lot.
Yeah, probably won't play that one. I liked Let It Die, though. It had flaws, but it was still pretty fun overall. Yeah, we talked about the Warner Bros. Buyout earlier. That was like our first topic on stream. Was that you, Simon? Good to see you. Hope the gig went well. Hope you're doing wonderful. Have you seen Tides of Annihilation? Yeah, I'm very excited for Tides of Annihilation. Did you talk about how you can gamble with credit cards? Can you? Did they finally open that shit up? Or is that like a Kalshi thing? I guess this is crazy. I literally only just heard about Kalshi because of their partnership with the CNN. I can't believe I just said the CNN. Yikes. Jesus, I sound old. But that's the first I'd heard of Kalshi. Can you gamble with credit cards on Kalshi? Wow, that's crazy. That's so crazy. I've been telling you for, what, 2-3 years maybe? Literally everything is going to be having gambling components. Every industry ever is going to have gambling partners. All of American society will be so integrated with gambling, it's fucking crazy. It's in the new CoffeeZilla video. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Okay. I've got to check that out, man. Kalshi is one I truly don't get, though. Well, I guess not even just Kalshi, but like just poly markets in general, like prediction markets. Since you can bet on literally any and everything, there's no laws against insider predicting, is there? So like if you gambled on like what color shirt Moist Critical is going to wear on his stream December 5th. I, myself, could just look at the bets, choose the one with the lowest odds, and predict on myself to choose that and then wear that shirt, right? Like, you can easily just get fucked so freely. It is going to be rife. Just out the wazoo with the prediction markets being so mainstream. That already happens. Oh, I know. The thing is, I'm only just now learning about this. I had no idea that it was this big. Like, I of course have heard of like Polymarket and stuff, but I'd never even heard of Kalshi until the CNN announcement. Is that allowed? That's very illegal, though. It's not illegal. Is there a law about insider predicting? I don't think so. Like, it's a genuine question. I don't know. Since that's how they're getting around the legal loopholes of gambling laws, by being prediction markets, it's a rebrand, really. I'm pretty sure you can. And even if it is illegal, just don't say it. You would never know if it's me that made that bet. A Google insider has been winning over $1 million on Polymarket. Alpha Raccoon is his name. I'll take a peek. Rigging bets is illegal, yes. But it's not really betting. You're predicting. But again, just don't say it. If there is a law against it, just don't say it. You'll never know. Wasn't there a basketball player doing that? Very different. Now he looks like an even bigger idiot. He should have just waited for prediction markets to take hold. Now you don't even have to throw games or anything. He could probably just bet on like what brand of shoe he's going to commit himself to and then go off of those bets. Make out like a fucking bandit. You see, McDonald's in Netherlands released a Christmas advert fully made by AI. Looks so bad they're even trying to hide it. No, I haven't seen that. I'll check it out in a sec. Some of the predictions on Polymarket are wild. Yeah. Yeah. People are accusing QT of rigging the Streamer Award bets. She said she's getting lawyers involved. Are people betting on the Streamer Awards? I don't even know why I'm asking. Of course they are. It's literally going to be gambling on every single component of everything ever. And shit, honestly, if I was QT, I'd probably just be making bets on who I know won. It's fucking free money, and you will literally never get caught. Because it's a prediction market. Like, what the fuck? Just have someone that's not you place those bets. It's like, you will always win. It is the stupidest possible way of gambling. Like, literally the dumbest possible way of gambling. Like, I thought NFTs were bad for gambling. This is so much worse. There's Game Awards betting too. Nice. Very cool. That's fraud. Prove it. I'd love to see you try and prove it in a fucking volatile prediction market where you're betting on streamer awards. You're so fucked. Look at how far we've come, though, in only 2 years, I think. You remember when the WWE was about to, or was trying to announce, like, betting on the WWE matches, and then every normal thinking person was like, this is fucking stupid because it is scripted. Anyone that knows the script can easily just place the winning bet, so everyone that's not in on it will lose. Only insiders can win. Do you remember that? Most people had, like, the wherewithal to recognize how fucking dumb that idea was. And now look at us 2 years later. Thought it was still a thing. I don't think so. They canned the WWE betting partnership, I thought. Could be wrong, though. Maybe they'll still dust it off. I think folks will start betting on game announcements with the inverse moist rule. Maybe. It'd be a solid bet to make. I get all my fucking predictions wrong. That'd be very solid. That'd be a real strategy. What's your prediction on Half-Life 3? I need money. I don't think it's being revealed anytime soon. So if you want to go for the inverse rule there, you should bet on Half-Life 3 coming out ASAP. I don't think there'll be any semblance of news for Half-Life 3. There's a prediction for it right now, so better hurry. I'm on it. You ever been to Alaska? Nope. Your camera autofocus is making me feel sick. Is it messed up? Someone said that earlier. I don't know how to fix it. Try and do it later. What do you think of the OSRS sailing nerf in reverse? Nerf was unbelievably trash. The reverse was very nice for them to act so quickly. Maybe checking out Season 9 of the finals. They just revealed it. We're getting so much stuff. Yes. Of course. RAM prices basically tripled, so dumb. That's just the start. It'll more than triple pretty soon. The crisis hasn't even begun to hit with RAM shortages. Did you watch the Excel World Championship 2025? Shit went crazy. I saw the winner. I saw the guy that won. Spoilers, I suppose. It was very hype.
On an incredible run here. You go from signing autographs
being used and all these different amazing new features of Excel to really push the limits here.
That's
of
right.
What you could solve.
Now we have 35 seconds for the next elimination, and we're currently looking at Zhang at the moment.
Never heard of this. It's been going on for a little bit
right now.
How it goes at just under 40 seconds.
That's right. He has 58 points to catch up.
Yeah.
Again, that's one bonus, or he just needs to clean up one of his questions, like one of his levels. If he can do that, then he can pull himself to safety.
It's cool. I think it's very wholesome. Xbox raising their prices on consoles because they have a shortage. Nice. Will you be attending any FIFA World Cup games as it's in America? Nah. I'm not a big soccer guy. Did you see the statement from Reddit CEO on supermods? Nope. Is it new? From a day ago. Reddit CEO is limiting how many popular subs one person can moderate. Is this the CEO of Reddit right here in this image? Holy shit, that guy looks like an android. Reddit CEO says r/popular sucks and is going away. Cool. That's gonna be very devastating for the professional Reddit mods. Did you watch the trailer for Banjo-Kazooie on Dreams? Looks so good. Banjo-Kazooie Mumbo Mania. This is on IGN. I mean, they got the style down. This looks cool. His Dreams making a comeback. I hope so. I'm very impressed with Dreams, all because of the Courage game. Yeah, I'll have to play that. That looks cool. That looks very fun. Dreams on PC would go hard. It's the biggest no-brainer. It's the biggest layup ever, and Sony just won't fucking do it. It's so disgusting. It's just so gross. You see the Metroid video for the new game where you have to pay to listen to the in-game soundtrack while riding your motorcycle through an empty desert. I saw a couple people in chat ask me if I heard about, like, the, paywalled Metroid Prime 4 soundtrack or something, but I didn't look into it. Apparently you can unlock it for free by 100%ing, but it's still dumb. You need to buy the amiibo. Eek. You think One Punch Man getting reanimated is possible? Literally 0% chance of that happening. Actually 0. Unless he funds it, no. Yeah, unless I fund it. Unless Namco Bandai gives me the, One Punch Man anime rights. Which I hear they're really thinking about, by the way. Prediction markets time. True! So how does that work, though, on the prediction markets? If you bet on something that has no, like, set end date, how does payout work? Because let's say I bet that One Punch Man will never get reanimated. When do I get paid out? 1,000 years from now? You set the date usually. Oh, okay. Are you excited about the Vin Diesel Rock'em Sock'em Robots movie? Didn't know that was a movie, but no. How's Godslap doing? Very, very good. It's coming along really well. I love Dishonored, yeah. I think Dishonored's great. I'll probably replay those games not too far into the future for the gaming channel. Heard Troy Baker voicing every character. True. I'll be playing Half Sword tonight. Tonight I'll probably do Skate Story and maybe even the Banjo-Kazooie game. But nah, probably not Half Sword tonight. Does the JJK movie come out tomorrow? I'll probably see it. I didn't know it was so soon, though. I know Look Outside. We looked it up a couple streams ago. It's a RPG Maker game. Probably won't ever stream that one, though. With how many movies you see, do you eat popcorn at the theater? I do not. I haven't had popcorn at a theater in a long time. Do you eat anything or just raw dog the movie? I mean, yeah, I just watch the movie. I don't usually eat anything while watching movies. Yeah, I just raw watch a film. Not even a drink. I'll sometimes get a water bottle or something if I'm feeling parched. No TikTok, no Subway Surfers. What kind of beast are you? I know you're memeing, but you did just remind me. Like, it must have been a month or two ago. I had saw a headline about like a new trend on TikTok where people are detoxing from social media by taking a 15-minute break from technology. As if that was like an unfathomable task. Sending themselves to a self-imposed timeout. Actually crazy. Oh yeah, think maxing. Is that what they called it? Oh, it's so cooked, man. It's so cooked. Me when I find new trends to be mad at. Well, I'm not mad at or anything. I just saw the headline for it is all. I just thought it was very silly. I saw a couple of the videos in there about like how it's detoxing them to finally separate from their phones or something. And it's like 15 minutes. Like you gotta do a little more than that, I think. Don't they have phone bans in schools? So like 7 hours without social media. I mean, I'm sure some schools have phones banned, but I don't know. Probably not all of them. In Texas, it's against the law for students to have their phones out during school hours. Oh, so is there statewide bans on it then? In schools? In some places? That's interesting. Didn't know that. Detox center for iPad kids would go crazy. $1 million idea right there. More like a $0 idea. Who the fuck is going to send iPad kids to detox center? The parents? Get out of town. The parents probably love the fact that technology raises their kids. It's the whole reason they get that shit in the first place and develop the addiction. You think a parent's going to send one of their kids to a detox center for it? The only people attending that would be kids that are trying to, like, better themselves. Detox centers only work if they send themselves in. Touche, actually. That was a great fucking point. But I'll stand strong on my statement that it would be a $0 idea. It's a really good point, though. You see the newest Jordy's update on the death threats? Not yet. I saw he posted it. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, though. Feedback on Dispatch? What do you mean? What do you like, a survey for it or something? I love Dispatch, though. I really enjoyed it. And I hope there's more. Would you encourage your kids to be YouTubers? Absolutely fucking not. No chance. If that's what they wanted to do, though, I wouldn't stop them, but I certainly wouldn't encourage it. You watch the new Drew Gooden video? Oh, how greed is destroying the world? Yes. That was a very, very interesting video from Drew. What's the best YouTube video you've ever seen? Gotta be something from Lamino. Best YouTube video I've ever seen. Shit, man, I don't know. I'd have to really think. What an interesting question. I don't know what the best YouTube video I've ever seen would be. I do know what the best montage I've ever seen is. I don't know why this one really sticks out to me for some reason. But since, like, my main entry into YouTube was, like, anime and montages and shit, for some reason, when I instantly think of, like, YouTube videos that had an effect on me, there's one that always pops into my head. Call of Duty 4 Violet. I literally just referenced this last night playing Isla. And going back and watching this, it's like indecipherable what's even happening on the screen because it's so over-edited. But when I was young, I thought this was the coolest shit. This and the Counter-Strike montage with the bunny hopping to the violin song. What the fuck was the name of that? Well, it's like... What the fuck was that one? Foon! Yeah, Foon. That was the one. This isn't the original, this is a re-upload. The original got taken down years ago. The music, I know. Mad Capsule Market. Tribes. Banger. But yeah, Foon, that was the other one. These two always pop into my head.
Oh my,
it's already locked here.
Really fast. Gets to our connector really fast.
He skipped bunny hop hardcore.
This kid's bunny hopping all the way through Ivy, out middle, and through our connector. From Ivy, out middle, through our connector, like a speed demon.
God, it's so fucking good still. I love this shit.
Oh my god. Report.
Yeah, for some reason though, those two always just pop into my head instantly when I'm thinking of, like, YouTube videos that mean something to me, man. I don't know why. The Fluxy and Furion Dualtage. Oh, another absolute classic. Which, unfortunately, went down because of Machinima. So the original's no longer there, but I'm sure they have... Yeah, they still have a re-upload. Oh. That and the Straight Rippin' montage. Almost 20 years ago. Yeah. Goated editing. I love the old editing techniques from back in the day. Scary kids scaring kids. There goes the sun! So good. This song takes me back. My fucking basketball team, when we were doing warm-ups, pre-game warm-ups, This was one of the songs we came, or not one of, this was the song we came out to. This and when we were away, I don't remember. We had 2 songs we'd alternate coming out to. It was this and then the was it Lil Wayne Poppin' Champagne, like we won a championship game. That one, whatever the fuck that one is. I'm pretty sure that's Lil Wayne. So you'd either get Scary Kids Scaring Kids or the Lil Wayne track. When are you maxing on RuneScape again? It'll probably take a while. But we're making steady progress. I'm 59 sailing. We're getting there. Did you ever get Brig General and SWAT? I did not. I did not. Do you know when you plan to play Halo Reach? When Matt gets back. Right now he's in the Wubby 24-hour torture game show. So when Matt comes back, we'll start it. CS team for Shopify Rebellion. We're working on it. We have been actively talking about it. Trying to figure out the best way of doing it where we can actually have a real competitive team. There's no point in being in it if we're just fucking trash. NACS is trash. And that's the big fucking problem, man. NACS is so dead. It's so dead. No, I'm not streaming any League. Maybe I'll stream when the new season drops. Maybe I'll stream a little League then. What's your take on EFT 1.0? I don't know, I don't play Tarkov. I don't have any strong thoughts on it. I only had strong thoughts on something Tarkov related when they were fucking their whole community with the monetization model they were doing with the... I already forgot the name of it. With that new big drop they did. Or not new, I guess it's like 2 years old now. And everyone got fucked. No, I haven't seen the JJK movie yet. I didn't know it came out. I was just talking about that earlier. Okay, let's start Skate's story. Let me grab it real quick. Okay. Alright, let's see if this game's as cool as the trailers make it seem. I imagine this is better on controller. I just have a hunch. Yeah, we finished Isla last night. Let's see what this story of skating is all about. This demo is the first chapter of Skate Story. All content is in flux and may be subject to further changes. Sounds good. Game comes out in 2 days, though, I know that. In the underworld, demons do not sleep. The moon keeps them awake. They got the moon in the underworld? Why do they have that? They took that from us? Or do we share the moon? Most avoid the harsh moonlight. They catch what little rest they can. One demon decided to stare at the moon. This demon was hungry and tired. This demon was going to eat the moon. Oh, that's us. We got our Vans on. We were going to eat it, but then decided to shred instead. Demon wasn't going to reach the moon on foot. Thus, the skateboard. For a small price, a 4-page contract. Or return to the living. I shall be born from glass. I should have went in the right order. Okay, hold on. Well, remember that last part. He's born of glass, which is a really flimsy thing to be born of. Fucking glass bones and paper skin. I will eat every moon. Skate chained to soul. Skateboard vibrated at a divine frequency. From infernal flames, a demon of glass and pain. Shit. Oh, they even gave him a big scarf. The moon hung in the sky, bright and tasty. A rabbit was up ahead, nibbling remains of soul flowers. Follow me, the rabbit said. Why is there a rabbit in the underworld? What sins did this guy commit? No! I know these portals for as long as I've been dead. You can't skate here, say the white eyes. This depth is meant for stillness. Oh shit! It's killing the bitrate for sure. Is it? The skater's urethane wheels screech through the dead air. That's cool. Nice power slide. Skater slid through claustrophobic corners. Oh, I waited too long. Ah! I lost all my speed there. Poorly done from the glass skater. Blasted through underworld portals. The music is clapping right now. Skater was, oh shit, so close to the moon. Oh! What a cool looking game. I saw a skater and I said, "That's not allowed here," another eye said. The noise is such a racket. Destroying my property. Something must be done. Oh, you fucking cuck. Skater arrived at the moon's outer front. This was an impassable barrier. A shimmering obelisk stood ahead. The obelisk was inscribed with a message. But alas, the skater could not read. The ollie. Oh, it's like a 10 commandment. Fundamental skateboarding trick where the skater jumps up with their board. Ollie is delicate, precise trick where the skater pops the board with their back foot while jumping. In midair, skater slides their foot to level out the board. When done in a fluid motion, the ollie brings the skater and their board into the air. The ollie takes considerable practice to learn and an eternity to master. Nice, my first ollie. When is it going to teach me how to push Mongo? Oh wait, did I miss that? I did. Oh fuck, I still missed it. Oh my. Am I just too far away? There we go. Plus 300 soul. Obelisk exploded and tore open the moon's front. Portions of soul spilled out of the obelisk remains. Hopping an ollie, the skater could air over the flames. Oof, close. Nice. Gotta watch out for these poles. What a nice vibe this game has. I don't know why I tried that. I thought that'd give me like crazy air for no reason. The Devil's Crest lay ahead. The skater's soul turned into pure momentum. Tunneled straight onto the moon's astral bed. We already made it to the moon? That was easy. Skater rode on a bed of stars. The sky, but still in the underworld. The bright light of the moon. The skater performed a trick. I was already in the air when I did that. That was unlucky. Oh. What the fuck? Why am I not pop shoving? Oh, I see. I was doing it too late. Performing the same trick again and again makes a trick go stale. Performing different tricks keeps it fresh. The skater knew the perfect trick to bring out and switch it up. Basic, legendary, classic kickflip. Yep. I want to see its eyes when I hit him with this one. Oh, yeah. Take him home. Yeah, the music's pretty loud, but the music's really good, so I don't really care. That's fine. Skater's soul pierced the moon. You're not supposed to do that, the eyes said. Without the moon, a soul could escape. We can't have that. No, no, no. No, we cannot. Capture the skater. Big mistake, Buster. Seizing demon. No! Don't listen to him. come to my attention that you have been skateboarding. A sin beyond sin. No skateboarding. Oh god, they got the rule book out on me? No! Where are they deporting me? Super hell? However, this demon now has within its body a moon vision. Contractual quest to eat the moon, it is worth an evaluation. And maybe so, but this is my depth. I deem it necessary, it is due process. I shall keep the demon in my Lucium. Go back to sleep, this skater will bother you no more. This is gonna be like Rodney Mullen or someone. This dude fucking loves skateboarding. I'm in the Lyceum. This is a panacea of the underworld, huh? Oh! I shall even allow you to skate on my sacrosanct concrete. Taking the serene beauty of my soul-infused grounds. With enough time, you two shall melt into the asphalt. That's terrible. I'd hate that. Oh. Oh, he's gonna let me leave as well. Thank you, philosopher. Oh, after an evaluation. He needs to make sure my tricks are gnarly enough. I need to bring him 2 think pieces and place them on the rhetoric pedestals. Okay, Socrates. Okay, alright, big guy. You got yourself a deal! Maybe I will ponder. The rabbit was hiding nearby. When you split the moon, you kissed it. That's quite illegal. Yeah, that sounds like a sexual assault. We kissed it? See a moon vision through your glassy body. I was gonna wait around to get captured. You're marked now. Lyceum is meant to keep you thinking forever for eternity. Once got stuck in a month-long lecture about the meaning of carrots. So if you're gonna eat the moon, you have to pass the philosopher's stupid evaluation. Maybe you can find those 2 think pieces around here somewhere. Images of the philosopher. That's a think piece on his head. They love floating and pondering. Anyway, my role is done. Look through your arm, the moon vision will guide your way. Starving from all this scampering around. See you tomorrow, skater. Oh. Bye, buddy. See through my arm, huh? This think piece on my head's top fills my throat with nary a drop. Parched is my soul, I'm about to flop. Oh my god, this guy's spitting bars out here. Thirsty without a second thought, you'd like to think with this piece. Create upon me some bile tea. Bile tea. Got this right here. Oh! There's an obelisk here. The heel flip! Holy shit. Oh, didn't mean to do that, didn't mean to do that. Soul acquired. So now I've got this. I've got this. Wrong one, wrong one. This. And I've got this. Alright, so I need to go find some tea. Oh! There it is. I'll take one of these, please. Wait, this ramp is moving. This is big. Oh. Scared it away. What's this? Sins. That's every sin? Wonder where piracy is on there. Probably towards the top, I bet. We got our first think piece. Enjoy, bud. Hit perfect timing on all of those. Clean. Oh, another trick. The front side pop shove it. Big, 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 big. What's this guy? Oh, Happy Cube hates the heads, huh? Interesting. Oh, fuck, I have to rip some crazy tricks over him, huh? Yeah, I got it. So enough air, huh? I missed that one. Oh, I don't think I actually need to hit, like, perfect shove it or anything. But I do it anyway. For the fans. For the city. Go on, yeah. What about that think piece dashed off by itself? Go on. Am I frozen? Uh-oh. Oh boy, yep, I'm stuck. How do I fix this? Yeah, I think we're cooked. Maybe controller disconnected? Oh, good call. Maybe it did. Let me see. There's never any way to tell because the controller light never goes off. That's exactly what happened. Nice. Oh yeah, I just saw that Sins wall. Oh. Oh, nice. Man, I was hitting some nasty shit there. How about one of these just to take her home nice and slow? Whoop. Damn it, I was too slow, I took damage. Oh, shit! Man, my timing on all of that was real bad. I should have just set it up properly. It's okay, though. I still fucked him up. Oh, shit! Oh, I should have grinded on that. Oh, I missed that. I actually tried to hit that grind there. Woo! That air! Hitting perfectly timed jumps until right then. And the two before that, actually. I hit a perfectly timed jump in there. Oh, I didn't even see there was anything there. Up! 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 Damn, I didn't want that to end. I really like that song. Take the think piece back. My controller just disconnected again, didn't it? Yes. Yes, it did. What's that? That's the street light. Oh yeah. I forgot to put them on the pedestals. We've got to make par time. Philosopher watch from the center of the Retorium. Cosmic quest to devour the moon. Such a quest worthy of our consideration. We shall figure it out based by observation. We shall face each other in judgment. Oh no. You succeed in your convictions, you shall be granted the moon. You fail, you are free to continue your languishing infinitely. Last skater, let us begin. He's gonna get a longboard. Oh, no, not even. Can skateboarding reach the realm in which I reside? Yeah, I can reach that. No problem. With a heel flip. Oh! Oh shit, this guy is good. Oh wow. Ow! Ah! Shit! Too much speed, I should have power slid. Indeed. Let us continue. If a skater does a trick and nobody's around to see it, does it make a sound? Oh shit. I gotta hit a nasty line for him. Didn't fully make that. Man, my timing is off now. I'll come back for that one because we're off center. Oh my god, I missed that one too. Am I gonna learn the manual? Show me more tricks. Show me a combo. Combo is a sequence of tricks. So the combo skater needs to do tricks quickly. 2 tricks in a row is a 2-trick combo, 3 tricks, 3-trick combo. Combo's over when the skater stops doing tricks. Show me a 4 times combo. I'm gonna keep it going. How much more can you handle, philosopher? These are all perfectly timed, by the way. That's why I'm getting so much air. Alright, this time I'm gonna save a little time here. I only need to get up to a 4 times. And then one more for your mother. What do you think of that one? A better way to end a combo? No way! Quest so cosmic, so impossible, so divine. Let us continue to the final round. Final question. How can skateboarding shake the cosmos if it can't even shake me? Stomp to end your combo and deal damage. The more tricks in your combo, the more damage. Press X in midair before you land on the ground. That's cool. So it looks like a 4 times combo is good enough for a bar of health. Okay, we can only go in bars, so there's no point in building it up beyond that. Ah, my timing's off. Ah, that one was bad. They didn't like that one very much. I was missing all the perfect timing. Grind it? Ah, missed it. Okay, never mind, I was wrong. It wasn't health gated. Stomp it! Nice, we passed! We get to eat the moon! Your quest, it is beautiful. My controller disconnected again, goddammit! The skateboarding is too divine. It makes sense to me now. How beautiful divine quest, so unattainable. Go on, try and eat the moon. This is probably where the demo ends, right? Moon looked delicious. Now we will ascend. As the skater drifted down to sleep, refractive glass eyes saw clearly. 7 moons gleam. Very cool. That had such a nice aesthetic to it. That was nice. Full game comes out on Monday. Nice. I like that. Yeah, music was amazing. So many banger games this year. I know, it's been a great year for games, man. It really has. You didn't discover it, but you can combine trigger and bumper presses to do varial flips and stuff. Oh, is it somewhere out there that I didn't see? I thought I went to all the main locations out there in the Thinker's Paradise, and the Lyceum. Would rank you in League solo? You still fuck with it? Yeah, of course I do. But I'm still like Gold 2. Gold sucks. And now I've completely given up since the new season's around the corner. I'd rather just wait for that, so now I'm just experimenting with new champs. I'm pretty optimistic for the new season. I don't like the minion changes or the home guards, but everything else outside of that seems cool. I'm also really excited for our team's split this season in League. I am so pumped to watch Zinni play for us. I cannot wait. No, I'm probably not playing the Night Rain DLC. I'm pumped my buddy who owns an LGS is sending me the Final Fantasy gift bundles. Nice. That's cool. I'll maybe stream some League in the new season. We'll see. But for tonight, I think I'm going to call it there. Tomorrow, I think we'll start routine. Actually, maybe we'll do a couple games. Maybe I'll start routine at the end. I wanted to try that other game that I queued up. The Banjo-Kazooie one from Dreams. So maybe we'll do Banjo-Kazooie and then routine. Alright, everyone. Have a good rest of your evening. Sleep well, everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.